apparently we are live. Are we live? Welcome back to Old Man Plays with Young People's Technology, where he should find a way to have like a way to actually hold himself in till he knows that he is live and everyone can hear him. Because I don't want what just happened to happen again. So that is up and running. I am good to go, I reckon. And so this is not the way we want to start the video today. Let's have a look what's going on in the city. And here we are. We are live at the top here, where we are going to be doing our planning for our first episode. But first, let's have a little bit of a throat lubrication going down there. And now let's have a look. We're going to be doing something rather old school with this design of a new place, because this is the last vestige. This is the last big hurrah. This is the last big space that we can do, and a big city, basically. So with that in mind, we've got to be very careful about what we place in here, because this is it. This little section is this last vestige of city to build. So we've got to be very careful with our planning, and as you know, I just most of the time I come on a live stream and I will just randomly fill in little sections, build a little bit more here, a little bit more there, give it a bit more of an identity around here somewhere, which is fine and dandy, and it does look pretty okay. But what if you actually took time, like actual time, to plan out and design an area? That is my question. That is the question you need to ask. And for that, I mean, I've been reading this book little by little. I'm nowhere near the finish, because I've been busy with work and almost buying houses and dating and stuff. But it is going to be now, I just can't be asked with any of that. So we are going to go into hibernation mode, and we're going to be planning out this area. I'm going to be doing it old school as well. It's going to be a very, very boring episode tonight. I'm just going to warn you, pre-warn you about that. It's going to be very boring, very dull. If you need something to go to bed tonight, this is the live stream for you. I'm not even joking. This is going to be the most boring live stream. This is just a way of showing how I planned this way of doing things. This is like the old school way of doing things, before we had big machines and fancy things like that. We did old school prep. And old school prep involves a notebook and a pen, and then just basic, skill, which I think I have some of. So let's go into this. I know the park may have to move, but here we go again. Let's start this off. So I'm gonna actually find some grid paper. If you don't know what that is, it's basically, when you get the grids like this, but it's got little grids all over it. So you can it's like a big square book that you can plan and chart stuff on, and it's really, really good and really, really geeky. So that's one thing I'm going to have to hunt down, or create my own custom grid paper. Now that might be a bit more of a challenge. Maybe whip something up in Excel or something, just to get a bit of a head start there. Now let's see, how big of an area have we got to work with? That is our first question. So we know we're going to have to try. I'm not even sure how you would go. No, hold on. There is a way of doing this, actually. But pause, that one. Good. So we can destroy this train line at the back here. We need a reference point to get an actual square down. So here we go. We're going to run a road as close as we can to this edge. So we know the perimeter. We know that is now almost 90 degrees with the road. Oh, damn it. Or do we want to build the road up against it? Because we know the road... Hold on, there we go. Nope, did not like that either. Okay, so... There we go. We got our road that runs parallel to the boundary, which will mean that if we come down here 90 degrees, then we will have our crossbar. So we can know exactly how big an area we're dealing with. But the problem is once you put it down, it vanishes. So it's not very very good like that. So we've got 4 squares on the top there. So we're going to go 4 at the top here at this point. But now how do we count? This is where it's going to get interesting. It's every 10, right? Is that 10? That's not even 10, is it? So from there, it's 2 plus 6. So it's 4, then 6 is where it starts. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 10. Could count the squares, couldn't I? But that would be effort. That's what we do. Okay, right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You get me? So we know from here this is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And now we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, this is going to be mad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So basically what we want is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to repeat this pattern. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, different colour for 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. There we go. Mark that off. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's probably a way quicker way of doing this, but I can't figure it out right now. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. This is how big this project is. It's basically huge. We're almost halfway. Okay, don't worry. It's not going to be embarrassing for too long, but it is going to be a bit cringe as we go. So here comes more. 2, 4, 6, 8. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. This way, if I get distracted in the comments or something, I can just know what I'm doing, and I can just come back to it instantaneously and know exactly what I'm doing, where I am, and all that. 2, 4, 6, 8. Boom. 2. This is just to give us an idea, but I am trying to have a good idea, not a perfect idea, because, you know, that's not how life works. because, well, you know, we've all got stuff to do. But I just want a good idea, and so I can easily plan out how this is going to go. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a bummer, isn't it? Hold on. Can we just go a little bit, just so we can make this an even number? 10. Okay, let's just check. Just check our math here. Okay. So what are we dealing with? That's actually quite massive. I mean, that is a whole square that we bought. So let's just have a look. Let's back up the road to there, then delete that. Well, we know 10 was there, right? Boom. Even so, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. Okay, perfect. Works either way. What? So 10, 20, 30. Oh, Christ, how do you not? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1. Oh god, here we go. Hey Andy, welcome to the madness that is my life at the moment. I'm basically trying to map out this area old school style. I'm just trying to figure out how big of an area it is, so I can go away and have a few sketches and drawings and stuff. But doesn't seem to be working. Oh, I need to figure out a way of doing this. So, actually, I think that's quite good. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a very good. If you want to learn numbers with me, then this is a very good channel to be watching. 8, 9, and then we're going to go 10. So no, that's 100, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. If we give a different color to the thing, you're getting a really weird insight into how a dyslexic mind works right now. Just how fascinatingly logical it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. 10, 20, 30 balls. Oh wait, if we just delete that and then we go all the way into the corner. Come on, let's go. Go, 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 go. 2, 4, 6, 8, And that would be 10. So there's no way that's 244. That's insane. That's a nice number as well. Hold on. I am good. Very stressed out and de-stressing at the moment because I was buying a house, wasn't buying a house, now not buying a house because the house prices in my area are just ridiculous. I offered over 6,000 of it asking, pushing myself to the max, mortgage-wise and everything. And then they came in and just offered 16,000, and it was like, whoa, over asking. So they're paying like 5% over. It's just see, it stressed me out. I have to have a sip of. But if it wasn't meant to be, so it's not meant to be. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 41, 42, 43, 44. Yep, 244. We got it. 244 across. But then where is that in relation to? The temperature is much better today. We had rain pretty much all day. It was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It was smashing it hard down on the rain this morning. And, well, yeah, brilliant. Right, so how much is a road? A road is 2, isn't it? Gotta write that down. Small road, 2. Okay. So, divide 144 in 2 is 120. So there. This should theoretically be the middle. Right here. 2, and then we'll fall back 1, or is it? There. Does look about right, actually. You've got to be very careful at this stage at what you're designing, otherwise it could go a bit pear-shaped. Okay, we're going to go about there. How are you guys? How's it all doing out there? How is the weather in Spain? Okay, so this is good. That's good. Okay, so planning out. We're just basically chalking out stuff today. It's not the most exciting episode. So there we go. We're 200 something wide. We're 200 something in. Ah, thank you. I guess you must love counting. We are just planning out this area today, and just really once. I'm not sure how long this is going to take because there is a bit of news out that I've seen about park and plazas, and it would test my skill of changing the just mixing up a bit and doing a bit of change of format. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, hold on. It's rough. Let's just do it rough. This game is meant to be fun, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Emphasis on the meant to be. Because you could seriously get geeky with this, and people do, which is right by them. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we go. Boom. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. That's another 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. How are you still in Spain, Andy? You're back in the US. Is it cold over there? Is it hot? What's the weather like over there? I'm an Englishman. I need to talk about the weather so much. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. 2, 4, 6. Oh, that's not 6. 6, 8, and 10. Here we go. We are getting geeky with this, and part of being the geekiness of it is just to have a night where you just spend a little bit too long doing something that's not really necessary to the overall plan, but is good to do it anyway, just so you get like a really good plan going. And it's just who I can't remember who said it. Someone's gonna have to Google check me. If I had 6 hours to cut down a tree, I would spend 5 hours thinking about it and spend 1 hour cutting. So that is basically what we're doing. We're spending 5 hours staring at a tree, wondering how we're going to cut it down. No way. How hot is it? I've got to take 70 off for the Celsius. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8. And 10. And I know, because I'm doing this on the live stream, I'm going to mess up somewhere. But, that's the thrill of a live stream. 2, 4, 6, 8. Boom. 2, 4, 6, 8. Boom. 2, 4, 6, 8. Boom. There's probably a really easy way that a Gen Zer out there who plays this game will probably be like, oh, you just have to press Control Measure and it tells you. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Yep, Sunday I'm just going to lock myself in my room, make a bit of content, post it up, and while the video is taking like 4 hours to load or whatever, I'm going to design this bit. I'm going to have a geeky day to myself. That's the great thing about being my age and not having kids. You can just do whatever you want on weekends. No one actually cares. You have no responsibilities, no kids, no wife. It's brilliant. But also very depressing and lonely sometimes. No, I'm joking. It's alright. 2, 4, 6, 8. And 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. And 10. Right, where do we want to stop this? Oh, that's also a good point, is that I'm not going to be able to remove the markers because I won't be able to put them down again. I'm going to have to keep the markers there, which means that train line is going to get disturbed. Okay. Okay. Also, I haven't thought about it this way either. How it's going to get across here. Poop. Can I go under? If you go under, can you mark it? You probably can't mark it when you go under, can you? Damn it. No. No, you can't. Oh, okay. It's minus 30. Minus 30 degrees C. That's freezing. That's below freezing. That's like 30 degrees below. This only goes to minus 20. Oh. I was like, have you moved to Alaska or something? Okay. No, that makes far more sense. Yeah, no, 30 is way too hot for me. And in this room, it gets manically hot. Oh, I started getting worried for you there. I thought it was going to be like the day after tomorrow happening outside. Whew. That's good. Yeah, no, 30 is a good temperature, but like it's the 30 degrees in the UK just feels like death, where 30 degrees in Spain or Greece just feels nice. It's just better. Actually, let's do from this point. So look, here we go. 1, 2, 3. So, 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, oh no, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60, 70, 80. Okay, cool. So we got that laid out. 80 is laid out here. Hold on. Right, so let's have a look. 1, 2, 80. Should we stop at 280? Because that seems like a good number. No. Come on, we'll go all the way. Right, 280. 1, 2, 4. 84. 284 from this way. 284 that way. Okay, so here's a live update of the sketchbook. It just looks like I'm about to draw something very childish. Right, now this way, this is kind of interesting because we got to go through here. You know what, we could just demolish that and then just push that back a bit and just push that underground. Yeah, come on. And then we can just start the game and we can keep the markers down. Because that way, that'll just be all better for everyone involved. I just want to see how big of an area. Maybe we could even block it off. Like block, see how far we can actually block off, you know, and just so I can just get sketching and make ideas and all that good stuff. So, question is, now you're back in the States, are you making dinner? And making me very jealous in the same process. Actually, no, I'm not jealous. I'm so full today. Ridiculously full. Okay. Can trains go underground? I don't think they can they? No, they can. They can. Definitely can. I've built. Yes, they can. Boom. There we go. Boom. Wonderful. Okay. Hey, Blue Jet. We are just doing something very geeky tonight, and it's just basically measuring and good old-fashioned planning. So I've got my live plan here. I'm just seeing how many grids and how big this area is in terms of grids. No, you're not meant to move in. No, that's not allowed to. Okay. Why would you? Fine. There's always that one person, isn't there? Oh dear, it's the wrong way around. Nope, that's okay. Also, this has got to disappear somehow. Might actually have to make this a tunnel route while we sketch this out. I'm not sure. Okay. Alona Park is looking ridiculously awesome. Okay. How are you, JetBlue? Blue Jet, even? Forgive me, it has been a long time since I've streamed. Just having a moment to think, because obviously I've got to include the road into the plans. So if I think about it, yeah, so this road is too thick, right? So it's 2 squares thick, and we started at 122 this side. So the road covers 123 and 124. But obviously there's no reference point for the road going north-south. I am too. I'm probably going to move it to a Monday night, just because, I don't know, I just feel like just be good, better day. I'm going to try different days and just see what works. And it's just been too hot, meltingly hot and blisteringly hot. I had the fan in here before. It wasn't too bad, but it's just to clear it out. And when the PC kicks up, it just really just kicks up too much of a thing. So, right, how are we going to work this one out? Okay, so if we know that road is running down here is 284 that way, then if that one's 1, we're going to call, because that road that you're looking at covers 2 bricks. You see, look, 1, 2, 1, 2 bricks. So it's 2 bricks thick. And so we're going to say it is 0 and -1, and then 0 west. So going upwards towards Chirper there is north. Coming towards me at the bottom of the screen in the menu is south. Leading off to where we just counted 284 is east. Then we know that the other way is going to be west, and that's how we're going to think about this. Now, how far is west? Okay, it's taken us 40 minutes to figure out how big these 3 dimensions are. Okay, I hope you're enjoying the stream just as much as I have seen the Contents DLC. I haven't seen all of it. I was hoping to get this done rather fast and then jump into it and have a little look-see. It looked pretty epic. I hope it's not just another way to make your city even more rich than it already is. Because I hope it's actually like, you know, actual feature content and stuff that will actually make like things brilliant. Okay, so start this off a little bit more. I did see there's like seaside resorts and a theme pack and stuff like that. So here we go. 1, 2, we're gonna crack on with this. We're gonna find out how big this area really is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. I'm doing this just because I am the kind of person that gets distracted, or, you know, someone asks me a question, happens all the time when I'm at my day job, and someone comes in, asks me a question, and then I'm just like, hell was I doing? Just like, you know, so like, this is a brilliant way of just leaving a marker, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then if I get, oh yeah, look, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, and we're back to it, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And I know you could go down the line and count them all, but really, you're going to count, well, actually, unless you're Mr. Beast and counting up to like 100,000 or whatever he did, then, you know, or you're good at that sort of stuff, then, you know, but I am back. I have kind of been living my best life, to be fair. I went canoeing in the heat and paddle boarding and sailing as well. So I have been outside. I have got a fair bit of tan, actually. Tried to get a house. Didn't get a house because everyone's got house fever at the moment and is offering silly money for a house. But, you know, in a couple of months it could all come crashing down and I'll be there on the sidelines and I might get it back at an even reduced rate because they can't afford to live there. So, you know. Who knows if it just wasn't meant to be. I wasn't meant to have that little den right by the stadium, which would have been cool. But, you know, whatever will be, will be. Come on, 2, 4, 6, 8. How have you been? How have you guys been going on? How is Belgium? Has it cooled down? Were you guys affected by this heat wave, or was it just us? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. See, the thing as well, like this is the last bastion. This is like the last square. If we like really zoom out, that's why it matters. Like everything else has been filled in, really, apart from where the mountainside is. Everywhere's been filled in, and maybe this field we've got pretty much, and this like area. So yeah, I mean, who buys a house with no electricity and plumbing and then complains about it? I never know. You see, that's what I mean. Got distracted there. You know what? Doesn't matter. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and that'll be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and that'll be 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, and this will be 10. So I didn't really. I saw the advert for Parks and Plazas with the. Gonna go through it in a bit, but definitely before I go to bed, just have a look at them. And it did seem like a bit weird, like a bird flying around your city and commenting on your traffic and stuff. Not sure if that would. It's just a bit of a strange advert. I guess all adverts are kind of strange. 2, 4, 6, 8. Shall we make it? Oh no! Look. I think we should bring it back. Which way's going to be longer, do you reckon? See, this is the thing now. Now we can start, we've got a grid reference, we can start pinpointing stuff and actually start drawing out outwards. Nice. Air conditioning is an almost must-have now, but I've got one of them Dyson fans. So I am all good. Okay, this is a bit annoying with the... So I got 0, -1, 1. Just gonna make a note of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Let's go again. 1, 2. Which one do you think is going to be bigger? This one or the other one? Uh-oh. Back you up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 200. Yep, cool. See, this is my logical, mathematical mind just coming in and help me out. Do something really pointless. That's 3. Should we call that 310? What was the other way? The other way was 284 east. This is 300. 300 and 2, 4, 6, 8. 308. Okay. So this is not a fair representation. So if we add that all up, $308, 10, 584 long, and 244 wide, long. Either way, we know what we're roughly dealing with. Okay. Whew. Haha. 33 in Belgium today. Christ, it was thundering and lightning here. I'm not even joking. It was just like, it was so nice. It was just raining throughout the day, and I literally walked through the rain, just like loving it with my umbrella, everything, just loving it, loving life, jumping in all the puddles and everything, and just waiting for the grass to turn back green. But apparently everyone had forgotten how to drive in the rain and the heavy rain, because everyone was just slowing down majorly for puddles and just not realizing, not pulling over enough for big puddles and stuff. It was manic, crazy this morning. But here we go. See what we can do. Let's see what we can draw. Can we come along here? Is this too far out? Do we need to reduce our plans? See, now this is going to be the challenge. Can we put a grid in? Without, oh, of course we can go underneath, can't we? Why didn't we think about that? We don't want to lose. That essential shape. Oh no, it's going to plough into here. Okay, so this, how far? Oh no, wait, hold on. Okay, so that covers it. So that does cover this range. Wonderful. So we know. I'm just going to put that in my notes. That. Now we also need to figure out a way of mapping this road in, and then being able to plan around that accordingly. I think here, right here, is where we're going to build our transportation hub for the city. just because it can bring in people from far and wide and bring them in from all over and connect them. Maybe even give them a separate rail hub network. There we go. Let's see. How long do we have left? Oh, I was only meant to be on here for like an hour. You spent literally an hour watching me count and put this graft in. But now we can see where this... We've basically got like an outline. We can figure out where and how this is going to be in and where we're going to be moving everything around and all that. Let's have a look. Web capture Google Maps. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. What happens if we move that up? Oh. Hold up. Google Maps, sure, no. Aha, yes. Yes, let's have a quick wander over. Now I figured out how to do it. Can you see that? No, that's above me. Don't go above me. Wonderful. Okay, so I figured out how to do it. Just making sure I haven't got anything dodgy up. And I've cleared my browsing history, you know what I mean? No, let's have a look at this. So this is the new DLC content. I'm going to have to read it from here. And let's have a look. Parks and plazas. So shall we get like a kind of reaction thing going? Let's have a look. Where's the video? So this was what I was talking about earlier, was the weird video they've got going of a bird flying over the city. But look, you can see there's already new stuff around here. Can we make this bigger? Yes, we can. Okay, so it's like a holy chirp. Oh, okay, so there's going to be like more park stuff, I guess. Hold on, shall we have a look? Nice play-by-play. Can we go back? Steam. Yes, we can. Okay, so it's a new expansion. I really hope that bird doesn't exist. But you can see, if we pause it, there's going to be a new building, new theme going on. And there's definitely parks and plazas there. Now, it looks like it's going to be a blend of the old stuff that we've stuck down millions of times before and some new stuff. That's what I'm seeing here. I don't know anything about this. I've only seen from basically little bits and bobs. But if we also look off into the distance, there's this huge thing here, which I don't know what that is, but it looks like it's to be some kind of bus station, I guess. But why would you have these big concrete roof structures that don't really support or anything? I don't know. And then there's these weird, funky modern buildings, which looks to be part of a theme pack. And then there's, some kind of stylized park, and it looks like pedestrian-only walkways. If you look at this, I feel I feel like it could just be pedestrianised walkways only, and maybe for the first time, we can build houses along pathways, which would really help. Which would or maybe it's just a new type. It might be a new type of road. There's a car pulling in there. I'm just absolutely just shooting the breeze. Oh yeah, look, that's this big structure. So we upgrade our city centers and promenades and stuff. So we just got that from the other angle. Can't. Oh no, it's a different. No, it's a different place. Yeah, look, park. Yeah, it's pedestrian only. That could be interesting. Ah, now here's that mega structure I was on about. So it is like some kind of big ass bus stop where with water fountains and stuff. Okay, it's gonna be some kind of museum. Let's have a look. Is this really necessary though? No. Will it be fun? Yes. Am I gonna spend my money on it? Yes, it's already on my wish list. There's no due date for it. Oh. Yeah, it just says coming soon when you look at the workshop. It does look like these roads will just be for emergency services if we're just looking at it. And it just looks like they've taken some more mods that people have made and commercialized them to make money. Because you can see there's no actual cars, but there are people walking and just police cars and, you know, probably fire trucks will be allowed down. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one of them. And yeah, look, it's all bollard up. Yeah, look. But two are missing. Bollard, 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 two missing. So, yeah, see, look, missing one. So it's all about the key details. And it just looks like stuff that we've placed down a million times before, but it just seems like this is going to be new. Like, you could probably place a path for people for walking and just making your city a bit more like what they're doing nowadays, making cities just much more walkable, which is a good thing, don't get me wrong. Nice little foodie trucks for all those foodie people. I mean, the hours of fun that you could have detailing with this is going to be brilliant. Oh, look. See, look. The road stops and they're walking. But, I don't know, maybe that's just for emergency vehicles only. We're going to have to... Ooh. I haven't actually read the pack. I'm just going, this is my first assumptions. But you see, this is a mod. Buses only and stuff like that. That is definitely a mod. And this is definitely well over-designed. There's no need for that. Okay, that's good. What were the other ones I picked up? Just making sure you're still with me. Yes. So this is the pack that's coming out. Don't know if there's a video. Is there a video? There isn't a video. This is just a creator pack for mid-century architecture. Yes, I'll be buying it. Yes. Is it necessary? No. So while I'm saying is it necessary because we're going into recession and it's not a key pack. I wouldn't get this. If I had to choose one, I would not get it. But that is interesting. A cul-de-sac type thing with a massive roundabout. Very intriguing there. And then swimming pools galore. That's going to be good to go in. Like I say, it's just another pack where they've basically taken creators' stuff that probably already exists and modified it and commercialized it into a stable pack that people don't mind spending £2 or £3 and it works with the game. I mean, I hope this is no more than like £3.50, maybe £5 at push. Yeah, given inflation, it's going to be about £5, isn't it? And then there's one last one, which is Seaside Park and Resorts. Let's have a look. There's no video either, I don't think. Getting better at using this and being on the interface. And boom. Yeah, this just looks... It just looks like a bunch of stuff that people have created and they're going to commercialize it, sell it as a little package type thing, give the creator like a percentage. But let's go back to Parker Plazas quickly. Yeah, pedestrian streets, let your citizens walk freely on pedestrian only streets, place them in your city like any other road, create green centres. Most of city vehicles pollution, noise pollution. Yeah, so it's just spot on. Did not read this before. Yep, it's just pedestrianisation of cities basically. 3 new specializations: offices, high density residential areas, and density commercial areas. Setting Pacifics. Ooh, very interesting visually and game. 20 new modern wall-to-wall buildings. Okay, so we're definitely going to have to save some room in the new build for these. So there's new service buildings as well. That's going to be interesting to see. I wonder how much it's going to be though. That is going to be a real eye-opener. What to say about these? Rediscover the 60s, classic things. 3 hotels, 2 restaurants, 30 additional decorations such as fences. Oh, that's going to be good. And carports. Carports. What's it? Is this a carport? Nice. Okay. Cool. So finally we have an official car park coming out. What's in this one? This has 30 beautiful buildings, landmarks, very blah 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 blah. And yeah. So not sure if I was allowed to show that. There was a slip up there. And let's go back to see if the city's still alive. 1 second. Let's see if we can. Hey, we're back at the horrible tourist port. And absolutely brilliant. So now the thing is to figure out how big these things are and basically put it into the plans so we can basically, I'm not going to be too, am I going to be too geeky about this? That is a very good point. That is, because like, it's going to be so much stuff to cram into, because I'm playing on, what's it, 25 tiles? And I've almost filled it up. So anyone without a mod is going to be playing within this section. Can you imagine if we get out here? That would be ridiculous. But also very cool. I mean, for me, it's just a bit weird that these things already exist and they're free for PC users like me, and then they just go and say, oh, bottle them all up, all the good ideas, code them better and fit them into the game a little bit better and more smoother. But I guess that's what like an amateur designer and gamer and someone who works at Paradox Entertainment is they'll make it fit with the game much more interactively, and it will all fit together better, and everything will work very well, very smooth, and everything. Let's have a look here. So what I'm going to do now is it's going to be very, very boring for the next half an hour before I go to bed, and before I do my half an hour reading of my urban planning book here. This is not sponsored or anything, but I'm going to be reading that for, and then I'm going to actually throw together a sensible plan, and actually plan out a city before even touching it. We're not even going to come back here until the plan is done. I have decided, I have decreed, but I'm going to basically work out where the stuff is, where things are going. I don't want to move this. I'm going to just see where it is and then just plan around it. And that is pretty much going to be it tonight. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a down promise down just because say thank you Blue Jet and Andy for coming back and staying with me during this like heat wave. I've really sucked at trying to grow my following. I just haven't done anything, and it just not that I expected it to grow while I didn't do anything. It just like I think I was talking at the beginning of this year of getting to 1,000 subscribers and only getting to like 320 and having a massive explosion when I had that like runny nose, which was quite funny to see all the data coming back and being like hundreds of people are viewing your thing. Just because I was like, what's different about this one? Oh, I had a runny nose live on the stream. Okay. But no, I am going to be coming back. I am going to dedicate more time to this because I do love it in a weird way. And I think whilst I'm off grafting and drawing and designing and all that shenanigans, we are going to redevelop this port because I think it's time just to fill this in and then just make an actual proper port where ships can come in, dock. I'm going to take inspiration. I'm going to have a look at places with, tourist barges come in like Venice. I don't really go on many cruises, so I don't know where else to look. But, I'm going to have a look, see if we can plan out and build something much more stable. Also, I'm going to be thinking about ideas of how... Actually, that would be a huge city. Okay, we're going to leave this for the new DLC. When it comes, it's coming out soon. So we are going to leave this kind of area for it. Yeah, other than that, maybe fill in this patch as well. Because this patch needs... Oh, Seaside Resort, actually. Seaside Resort could go in here. Although Seaside Resort probably would finish off our tourist area very, very well. Who knows? That'll be a story for another day. So now we are in summary mode because I am going to shoot off to bed soon after doing a bit of reading and planning and everything. But I do know the basic dimensions, and welcome to summary mode. So we do know that we spent today basically spending a lot of time counting and laying out this area. We now know from the top of the border here to the bottom, from north to south, it is 244 cubes. And we know from west to east, or east to west, as most people like to refer to it, it is 584 cubes that way. Now, we could bury this, but we're not. We don't. I want something that breaks up the the north and the west side and the east side from one another. And as a Staines boy, I can tell you west side is the best. But yeah, Loner Homes Park, that's got to move. It's going to move. Sorry, I know there's big fans on the other stream for it, but we'll give it pride of place somewhere else, maybe in the middle here or something. I don't know. If you've got any ideas, anything, this is going to be rammed full of the new DLC that'll be coming in, because I was thinking about making this like heavy density, big city. Let's get the numbers right up type thing. Really good public transportation. I'm going to be looking into that as well, laying down an underground system plan as well, and trying to figure out how we could connect another big hub here with a hub over here. Obviously train network, that'll be playing an important part, but I don't know, this is also the bottom of this city, so this, do we actually need to connect it up? That's going to be another issue. I don't think we really do, because if that dribbles into the west side over here, southwest of this area, then why do we need to connect that to that when that is connected to the southwest? Why? It just seems fairly pointless. But that is another conversation for another day. Maybe run an underground line or something high speed between these two from like down here all the way under the OG area straight to our transport hub, which will be around about here, I'm guessing. But yes, that is it for now. I have no concurrent viewers, and everyone's logged off to have a good night, eat their din-dins, and have fun. Thank you very much for watching. Joy be to you all, and I will catch you on Monday. What I'm going to do is literally just upload another reminder / schedule for next Monday. It's bank holiday. I'm free all day. I've got nothing in my life to do on bank holiday Monday. There's no work either. What, I could be on the stream all day? Oh, okay, right. Well, I will see you on Monday in a very chirper mood. Right. Goodbye. God bless. Joy be to you all. Thank you very much. Goodbye. And that's how we end the stream. Boom.